So I'm going to start off this video with my typical disclaimer because I know how awesome the internet can be. When I titled this video, my over-the-top home audio or home theater system, I mean mine. I don't mean everybody's. I know your cousin, I know your uncle, I know somebody you know has something way better. I know the home audio store may have something to say about what I'm doing. I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that know more than I do, but I'm pretty sure that I got some pretty decent stuff. It's pretty okay, and to me, it's over the top. It's the best stuff I've ever personally owned in my life for the house, so it is what it is. If you love home audio, enjoy this little clip. Enjoy this little install video. I had a lot of fun, and the outcome was great. So, thanks for watching. If you choose to continue to keep watching. That all looks good, but there's no wires hooked up yet. It's about time to get started right now. Alright, console's pulled back out. You can see the ass end of all these amps sticking out. The changer's gone. Got the Avalon down there. 16 channels ready to go. Bunch of XLR cables to hook up. Bunch of HDMIs. A couple power cables. Little power conditioner that I bought. Should be ready to play pretty soon. Oh yeah, I gotta run wires everywhere. This sucks. Everywhere. And of course, you know, I'm not super thrilled with the way that these cuts look. They're a little jagged. That 1/8 inch wood, that mahogany is flapping around. I got the Sawzall. It's not a super good cut. So I tapped into the work computer over at the shop. Team Viewer drew me up a little panel. 1/8 inch acrylic black. It's going to cover all those holes, make them look nice and clean, and I will have logos in them so I'll know what all the wires are. And these little sticks right here with the holes, they'll be interchangeable, so if I change my mind on where I want the wires to go later, I could just take this little stick off, the little logo, re-laser a new one, and then put it back on. You'll see. It's going to be cool. Let's head up to the shop. Alright, so I'm over here at the shop, and it is nice that the stuff I was drawing at the house is right here on my screen. Ready to go. I just gotta export it out there to the laser. We're cutting. Turn the fan on, number 5. This one right here. Okay, now press play on that over there. Let's see if it does what it's supposed to do. Here, watch it. Look, it's burning. It's putting the logo on the plastic. You ever see a laser cut anything before? You never even seen a laser before? Well, guess what? Today you're gonna see one. Look at this. Now don't get your hand anywhere near there. Stay right back here with me. You'll be fine. See the lights are on, it's kind of hard to see with that glare. Now it's going to cut those squares out. Looks like the perforated cutouts work great. Only about the thickness of half of a washer holding them in place, just enough. I can pop them out easy. And this thing's ready to come off the table in about 10 seconds. That's it.
Smells like a dentist now.
Yeah,
like
I'm using alcohol to clean this.
mm.
Alright. Thing's ready to come home. There's a threaded hole for each one of these.
From Capella University. You might even earn your master's degree in 12 months for $11,500. Capella University. Don't just learn smarter. On history.
Starting to clean up real nice back here. Starting to look pretty legit. Got the audio control logo, SMD. There's a little bit more to it, as you saw during the cut process. You got all these little identifiers right here. And the reason I made them separate is because I want to be able to switch them out if I need to. I might change the channels. I might decide on something different later. I might add some. I have some open ones. I got some empty slots right here as well. So I can actually write on them if I want to, and take them to the shop and laser them later. So those are going to go right here. So these holes are all laser cut and then tapped. So I can use a little Allen bolt, screw it in there.
New data plan to work.
Worked out pretty good. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah. What's this? So it goes over there. Everything's identified. We got some perforated holes at the bottom for future expansion. And since I just bought a power conditioner. Probably gonna already have to poke one of them out. That's okay, that's what they're there for. Alright, all the signal wires are done, except for the HDMIs. I got some Rockford Fosgate 16 gauge for the smaller speakers. I got some Sky High, and I got some dark brown stuff in case I need to hide it in an inconspicuous spot. Might not even have to go that route. Got a bunch of banana plugs. I got about 1 million banana plugs, but I decided to go with these ones here because these ones will match. I want everything to match if possible. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I brought all those home, just wasn't going to work out. I need matching. So, time to hook them up. It's been a few hours, lots of banana plugs. These two speakers are playing, the other ones aren't really hooked up yet. Wires are ran. Up top, all the way around, side speakers, rear, you can see they're over the couch. All the way over here, all the way over here. Just gotta tuck it in real nice. You can see I'm making a little bit of progress down here. You can see there's a little bit of progress here. All the speaker wires all nice. There's all the banana plugs right there. Nothing zip tied. It's just barely held into place right now. As soon as it's all playing, it'll zip tie it, and all this stuff will fold back. But I got a lot more cleaning up to do, obviously, and I got a bunch of HDMI cords to hook up. So this adventure is not going to be over for a half a minute, or 2, or 10. We got this tower, that speaker, and 2 of those. And I'll be done running speaker wire for the day. Alright, all the wires are hooked up. Everything's looking pretty good. Well, it's just about the time to push this thing back up against the wall, never to be seen again. But at least I know it's all looking good. After all that work, it's finally complete. We got everything left, right, center. We got the upper Atmos over there. We got surround wides, surround rear, and the actual surrounds. We got the Atmos up top and the rear, surround, side surround again, and front wide. Back to the front. Let's turn this glorious audio control stuff on, see what it looks like. Just gonna turn the TV on. That should turn everything else on when I do that.
I think there's a pretty good chance that Earth 2.0 might not be a planet per se.
Just glorious. I love it.
Of a giant.
Wow. I'm sure I could spend all night doing this. I could go through all the movies, watch some cool stuff, listen to some Atmos, listen to some surround sound, but it's not tuned yet. Tomorrow, we're gonna hook the microphone up. I got some guys from Audio Control who are gonna run me through it, and we're gonna set this whole room up. It's gonna be awesome. So that's the next phase. So this thing is playing. It sounds awesome and it's not even tuned yet. I can't wait. Tomorrow we're gonna set it up. I'll let you guys know what I think, and we'll finally end this video and move on to something else again. So far so good though. Yeah. Alright, today's the day we get to tuning. I got audio control on the phone right now. We got Dirac Live on the laptop, getting ready to plug in this mic. I got a tripod here because I don't have a mic stand, so this is gonna have to do. And we got all the audio control stuff ready to go. Did a firmware update on everything. You can hear he's typing stuff right now. I can hear him. And let's make this room sound better, huh, baby? All right. So time to hook this thing up.
All right. So this will all make sense as I step through this whole process.
Okay.
All right. So now what I'd like you to do is actually just watch.
Is do what? Just watch?
Watch what I'm doing here. So, because you're the type of guy who's probably going to want to do this maybe a couple of times.
Okay, let's go.
Just to play around with it and dial it all in. Do your thing. Okay, so each one of these is a relative ish. We're not setting any levels right now. We're just getting ourselves primed and ready to go. I'm anticipating that you're going to do this again. So we're going to save this. So if I was some weirdo and spent, $30,000 and had for my single chair listening experience, this is what I would use, right?
Yep.
But I'm not, and you're not either. So you could be a solo dude, on the couch. But this is a lot more realistic, right?
Yeah.
So this is a wide imaging, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is what we want to orient ourselves.
Oh.
You see all these different positions here?
Yep.
You see that one, this one, that one, all these. We're going to measure all those. It's going to tell you where to put the microphone. This gives you a sense of the three-dimensional space. This one's in the main position.
Okay.
This is where we're going to start. And then it's going to follow us, have us move the microphone around into all these positions. And then it has to fire every single one of your speakers from each position.
All right.
Design here, and this is, let's see, come on here. So, but from here, so the good part is that if you go to, okay, just double check a couple of things.
So that straight line is what it's gonna be. The crooked line is what it was off the speakers.
Yeah, the jaggedy stuff, that's where it is, and then this EQ line, this line right here, this blue line, that is the target curve, and the corrected version of that will be this. You see the jaggedy bits behind that line? That's what it will be. So it is a very, very tight, ruler straight frequency response.
All right.
So it's going to be nice.
That's good.
I'm going to load this into the machine.
Haunt them for what they've done.
So after a couple of hours of painstakingly moving these microphones all over the room, we finally got this stuff dialed in. And of course there's always more tweaks that are to be made. This is just a really, really good bass line. I'm not sure how much more changes I'm even going to make, but over time I might bump something up here and there. But for now, it's done and I'm happy. Shout out to Brandon from Audio Control. He was off work, he went home, cracked a beer, and helped me out even though he wasn't even on the clock anymore. So we got this thing done. It sounds good. The only thing is, I want to show you guys all about how this thing sounds and how it performs. But really, all I can do is just turn it on and play it for a minute and hopefully the copyright thing won't get me. I'll have to like mix it up a little bit so nothing really makes sense to the copyright filters, but overall I think it sounds good. I'll play a couple little things, I'll mix it up, and you won't be able to be the judge because there's no way for you to be the judge. You guys are on YouTube and this is a camera, but let's go right now. Might as well turn it on. I can't do all this work and not turn it on. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm just gonna turn the TV on by itself. It should trigger everything. I think. There we go. Alright, proof that this surround sound works. Let's see, menu. That's not where you get it up. No, Lucko's can hear it. Lucko's knows his surround sound. He's hearing all of them.
It's decision time. So, is he the king of the swingers? It seems not. So some increase their chances by having a permanent address.
Hey Brando. Hey, sound system at the house is working good. You've probably seen the photos and the videos. 9.2.4 surround sound, maybe a little bit of tune. Honestly, when was the last time you even heard a home theater that blew you away? I mean, just these, and this isn't even a home theater. This is just some shop towers, and I know they sound good, but have you ever heard a quality, real surround sound that was in a house before?
No.
You want to hear some dope shit?
Yep.
Want to stay on the clock? Well, you're salaried anyways. Stay on the clock. Come to the house for a test listen and give me your honest opinion.
Yeah.
Want to hear some cool shit? Alright, we're legit heading back to the house to turn the stereo on just so I can let him hear this thing, because I want an impartial opinion. But you know, he's pretty easy to please, I admit that, but either way. Empty boxes in the back. That's what you're getting ready to experience right now. Plus there's one empty box in there that isn't there. It'll be fun, it'll be fun. Watch. Alright, this is what we got here. We got the audio control Maestro X9. We got the Pantages G4. It's a 5-channel amp. We got the Savoy G4. It is a 7-channel amp. And we got the Avalon G4 audio control. That's a 4-channel amp. What you have here is left, center, Atmos left, Atmos right, right. We got side. Those are wides. They're called wides. We got rear surround, and then we got rear surround again, and then we got rear surround, and then we got the upper Atmos in the back, and of course we got the sides over here as well. Rear side surround and the wide. 85-inch Sony 4K. Yep, subwoofer back there. There's one over there. So left and right bass. Left and right subwoofers, I should say. Ready to hear it?
Yep.
Alright, come on, let's go. Maybe some of our easy listening stuff. Something you'd recognize.
Steely Dan?
Some Steely Dan? Do you want to hear some Steely Dan? Let's go to some Steely Dan. Okay, so that's always a good go-to be honest. Ready? Cranking up really loud on you, but it just keeps on going and it doesn't distort. I'm gonna play something that is a good go-to for sound quality, and you'll know a lot of people use this because the vocals are really bad if your shit is not set up right. So.
Welcome back to the age of jive. You've been hiding out lately, honey. You can't dress and drive, and can't you tell that it's out of style?
I've never heard this song like this before. Wait till it starts kicking in. Vamos!
Ayúdame. No calls. It's okay. I'm just trying to help. We have to get you to the hospital.
Alright, we gotta get back to the shop. We gotta shut this thing down. It was all fun. Hey, we can go on and on and on with this, man, but hey, is this thing living up to the hype or what?
Sick as hell, man. That's just crazy.
I mean, there's lots more surface to be scratched, but that's just a little bit of it right there. So this thing's pretty much done. I'm ready to enjoy it, and I'm out of here.